live. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz. I'm your host, Maverick. You guys have already seen the debacle that is Detroit Lions and the game against what we thought would be an easy opponent, the Vikings, and this rookie quarterback. I don't really want to beat a dead horse, you know. Is there anything that you want to talk about as far as that game is concerned? Because there's nothing that I want to talk about.
Did Goff forget how to be a quarterback? Why the
Um,
turf get more playing time than the receiver? He just threw to the ground every chance he got. It's like he
Yeah.
didn't even try.
Yeah.
I've seen high school QBs look better than what he did that game. Garbage.
As much as I want to say that this is all on Goff,
No.
and a lot of it is. I mean, the turnovers, like it's the O-line, man. I mean, some of the snaps were terrible. Like, I don't know how you got in the league terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It is what it is at this point, though. Goff, we stuck with Goff, bro. Yeah. We're paying him $70 million next year. And these people that are, you know, commenting online or they're in the DMs and they're like, we just need to restructure his contract and we'll be good to go. Why the hell would I want to restructure his contract and keep him longer and kick that can down the road and say, okay, well, we'll put some of this money on the back end? Or no, let's give you as much of your money early now so that when we want to cut you those back years, it doesn't hurt as much. And y'all got to excuse me. I'm getting over getting.
Restructured him how to throw the ball again. Not to be scared. Were you scared?
He is.
I've seen people. I've seen them.
Here's the thing. Everyone that's watched Goff play, they know full well, like, he's not a terrible QB, but he needs perfect conditions to do what he does. Now, under the circumstances this year, he didn't play terrible. I mean, he played terrible last game. You okay? Caught you off guard? Went down wrong? Man, I don't know if that's because of what I said or if it really went down wrong.
I'm just allergic to BS.
Yeah, the timing was perfect. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Serious or not?
I'm so allergic to bulls.
Listen.
I'm just so allergic to bulls.
Most of his stats that he got, it was in garbage time, right? I'll give you that. So, but I can't say that he's a terror. I mean, there's much worse QBs. I mean, we just played against one on Christmas. Here's my concern. And there's a lot of things that other people aren't necessarily looking at. Here's my concern. We're not going to be able to rebuild every position that we need to rebuild to make a Super Bowl run with Goff under contract, especially with the fact that he needs a top 10 O-line to play behind.
And the arm.
I mean, his arm it's not going to get any better, but
his release,
it's not going to get any better. You just gotta build around him. That's all you can really do. There's no way we'll be able to rebuild the O-line, the D-line, get a more athletic linebacker in there when Anzalone is gone, and 2 safeties. And I know you're probably like, what do you mean 2 safeties? We have 2 safeties. I don't think Branch will be back until late in the season. I'm going to blow your mind. I don't know if Kirby Joseph coming back at all.
Why?
There's something about that injury that they're not telling us. I don't know if it's something going on with the cartilage, as you know, when your cartilage is when it's gone, it's gone. Um, there's something going on with that knee that they're not making it known, and I don't know that he would be able to play through the pain that he may have going forward for the rest of his career. So I know we just gave him a bag last offseason, but whatever that knee injury is, man, that's I mean, you saw him that last game that he played where he went down, looked like he could barely walk.
Mhm.
Then he was, running on the sideline, finished that game, and then we never saw him again. But they would never put him on IR. They didn't put him on IR until recently because they would say, "Oh, well, he was limited in practice. He tried to go, but then he re-aggravated." Like, there's something going on with that to where I'm just not confident that he's going to come back. So now I'm looking at the draft picks that we have left, and I'm like, damn, we might have to spend one on a safety. At least one. At least one. You start the season off potentially without both. I'd like to hope that I'd like to think that he would come back, but we don't really know what the injury is.
No, I'm not mad with that.
So say he's like, all right, it doesn't hurt. I sat out most of the season. I sat out the off season. I came back into practice. I'm good to go. And then, I mean, if it's a cartilage issue and it's bone on bone, that's gonna hurt all the time.
I
So
thought I said when we was at doing what I'd be looking for in the draft. I thought I said safety in there.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
it's gonna have to be. I mean, hell, was that it may have been you or T Money. One of y'all said corner. Like I don't know that I would be mad at corner because Rakestraw hasn't, I was all right with the pick when they picked him, but 2 straight seasons you haven't been available based on injuries. And at this point, I'm tired of all injured players. I don't want to give any after the stint that we've gone through, I don't want to give any more injured players chances like that. I just don't. We've been burned. We wait
man,
for you to heal, you get hurt again. You heal, you get hurt again. Emmanuel Mosley, all the D linemen that Holmes likes to take chances on.
hey, we got lucky with Hutch. Because
Yeah,
he came back and was still a beast. He was like, nope, here
yeah,
I am. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah, yeah.
I guess they all can't be like him. He is
No,
the original. I got to go to work.
yeah.
You
And
know.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you something else. With all of the rebuilding we have to do, some of these players ain't getting no contracts, bro. Some of these players, you might not see them.
Yeah.
Everyone's in love with Laporta. I get it. You might not see him. He might not. Can't give you a big contract, bro. We have too much rebuilding to do. We cannot give specialty players big contracts.
Yeah.
Branch, I love Branch. Just bought his jersey. May not. I mean, they might, do your rookie contract and then be like, yo,
It's your fault.
we got to move money. We got to move money somewhere else.
You the reason Branch went out.
Probably,
You know,
probably.
just
But
you was the umbrella opening in the house. You was the
ah,
walking under the ladder, the black cat in front of the car, man. He had to go get the jersey. You just had to do it. You had to
yeah,
do it.
no. So I
Nah,
don't know, man. I mean, are you even excited about this game with Chicago Sunday?
no, I'm
Were
not.
you, let me rewind. Were you excited at all about Sunday's games yesterday?
No.
I don't think I
Oh,
watched football yesterday.
no, I watched more football yesterday than I've been.
Really?
Yeah, man. I actually was watching some games, but because
We
I just
got it.
want to see. I want to see Chicago, catch a L.
Okay. We got a comment
Um,
in here from Gavis Con 2004. He said he feels like he'd like to draft linebackers. Anzalone and Barnes not playing so good. I agree with you 100%.
mhm.
100%. They are not playing well. I didn't like when we gave Barnes the contract personally. Um, but you said you were watching Chicago. That, you know what? That was a damn good game
That
and I
game
slept
was,
through most of it.
man. It was a shootout, man. I was like, and my boy that we went over with the pallet bar.
Yeah.
He a big shot, Chicago Bears fan. So
Yeah.
we was texting, and I was like, "Man, it's a shootout." And he asked me, "You think Chicago could do it?" Like, yeah, I think they could do it, but
I wanted to watch it. My body gave out, bro, because I'm still recovering. Like I was, I watched, I saw kickoff, and then I was like, all right, this is gonna be a good game. And then I woke up and was like, damn, it's almost halftime. All right, let me sit up. I'm gonna watch the rest of the game, and it's a close game. Damn, it's 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I just kept falling asleep, bro. I could not watch it.
Yeah, that's that flu like
Yes,
sickness
man.
right there.
Yes.
You
Troy Griff,
off.
I see you, bro. He said without injuries, y'all will be in the mix for sure. Next season, y'all should be a lot better. I'm not so confident, bro. I'm not confident that we're going to be better because without an O-line. Somebody left a comment. I cannot remember where I saw this comment, but it was hilarious. So I'm not gonna take credit for it. I saw it somewhere online. They said Jared Goff makes statues look mobile. And
oh man. Oh, you had to let me know it was a joke, man.
And
Come on, man.
I was dying.
I'm about to choke on it again.
Listen, without an O-line, there's nothing we can do. Like I want to say, if everyone was healthy, we would be okay. But our D-line was when we got everybody back on the D-line, they still didn't really do much. Hutch had his sacks, Muhammad had his sacks. They were inconsistent. A lot of this, a lot of the stuff came up in garbage time or against garbage opponents. Anzalone is not the same Anzalone. They exposed him with that running back out the backfield. What game was that when we played? I can't even remember.
How many games? Green Bay?
Let me go back. Steelers game. Steelers game got exposed. Barnes, I've never liked Barnes. He had a good season, and they wanted to reward him and was like, here goes some money. Cool, whatever. I think we got to change that philosophy.
Yeah, get the money after the game.
And they do it. They give you the money after you have a good year, and then they just kind of, I don't know, man. I like looking at your consistency and your ability. I don't want to pay you a lot of money because you had a good year. I don't know. I'd rather give you that money in bonuses versus giving it to you in a super long-term stack contract, and then you fall off and you disappear. I know a lot of people are calling for Kelvin Shepard's head, defensive coordinator. It's his first year being a coordinator, man. I can't be that hard on him.
I'm not even going for him.
I'm not
gunning for him at all.
I can't be that hard on him. Now, I ain't gonna lie. There's some defensive coordinators out there. If they were to become available, I wouldn't be mad at getting them. But I'm not saying that we should get rid of Shepard right now. Definitely need to find an offensive coordinator because I don't know who's calling plays. I don't know if it's still Dan Campbell or I don't know what the other guy's doing. We got to get a real offensive coordinator.
Pointing and laughing.
Yeah.
Saying, you thought it was me.
Still paying him. So we definitely need an offensive coordinator. Gavin said Barnes getting walked over by Jamie. Yeah, Jameis Winston kind of embarrassed the entire defense. It wasn't just Barnes. The entire defense got embarrassed by him to the tune of 500. I'll be better next week, I promise. Still getting over this call.
You'll learn the BS too.
I don't know, man. I knew going into this episode, I was like, it's going to be extremely hard to finish out the season with these two games because I called it though. I told T Money's like, we're gonna win, blah blah blah. We gotta win out, blah, blah. And I was like, bro, just get your draft spot. We can lose at this point. Like, don't mess up the draft spot. Like, I promise you, if we go in here Sunday and beat the Bears, I'm gonna be in hot. I'm gonna be livid, bro. Because right now, I think we're like pick 16. We might have a chance to move up a couple spots or so.
I mean, man, we gonna losing spots if we win. I think we should win. But will we?
Troy agrees with you. He said we got to beat Chicago for the culture.
Facts.
He said we gotta.
Facts.
We beat them once, man. We can
And we need to
split.
beat them the last game.
We can
We
split,
need to
bro.
beat the brakes off of them. I
What
mean,
up, though? Can y'all hear me? Mic check.
T
beat
Money,
the
what's going
brakes.
on? Yeah.
What's up?
We hear you.
They need to beat the brakes off of them.
Do you agree with your brother? He said we need to go into this last game and win. I disagree. I think we need to try to get the draft spots under control.
Oh, we 8-8. Then
we already 8-8.
When we get that 9-8, then I don't want to go under 500. I mean, it's bad enough that we got this record. Go under 500, make it worse. It's the pride.
What difference does it make, bro?
No.
Do we get a banner? No. I want a better draft pick. I will go 8 and 9.
Yeah, get this.
Yeah, I don't. Troy said make a statement going into next season. You know what the statement going into. You know what the statement.
That. Exactly. You gotta let look.
I'm about to send Troy a link, man. I'm about to bring him up. Hey, type in the chat, man. You want the link? I'll send you the link, and we can invite you up here. Listen,
look.
Y'all looking at short term, and y'all looking at pride. Pride takes every man down. Like, I'm trying to win a championship long term. I want players. I want good players.
You think you don't?
I don't want to win a
right. I don't either. Especially
I don't want to lose last game.
You don't want to lose the last game.
You want to let them come to rock us like that? I don't.
And you want to come on.
Yes.
We was talking about this in the beginning of the year. You want them to catch this L.
I don't think 5 picks don't make a difference. I really don't.
Draft and everything.
My philosophy will.
I don't think 5 picks don't make a big difference.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but look, we've been seeing drafts every year,
draft?
and people in the top 10 don't pan out. People in the top 11, 12 don't pan out.
Have you seen the people in the top 10 pan out?
Don't, and you have seen some that do. But look at us outside.
I know. I heard that, but have you?
That's the exception.
Have you
of the
seen
rule.
New England?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't trust our scouts right now. Outside of Sewell, Gibbs, the tight end, I don't trust our scouts.
I give you that. Gavin said we need to get some smart coaches in. We need a new defensive scheme, possibly a running QB like Taysom Hill. If we need to get the run going, Hendon could have done that. Yeah, if he was better, he could have done that. I was hoping he would have done that. And I'm glad you brought that up, Gavin, because that was my point. If we go from 16, say we go from 16 to 13, right? In the draft. And this is a nice little QB year. I'm not saying you're going to get a QB and you're going to start him right now, but I think it's time to start grooming Jared Goff's replacement.
You know what rumor they shooting around?
I don't know that.
Lamar Jackson for Goff.
What's the rumor?
No. Nah.
Was that person in a drug rehab?
I think Baltimore fans is probably feeling like some Detroit fans, like, man, we not getting it done, and they want to make a change.
They're not gonna bring Lamar here.
They wouldn't bring him here. Here's the rumor I heard. I don't think it'll happen, but it's not as cracked out as the Lamar Jackson coming here trade rumor. They said package Jared Goff and a first round pick, kind of like the Rams. Do the Rams blueprint, right? Because they gave him to us with the first round pick, and then we swapped QBs. They was like flip it and bring
yeah. Joe Burrow,
bring my man from the Bengals here.
But that dude injury prone.
If Burrow
he can't play a whole season.
But you got to remember. Though.
Talk about we ain't with nobody with injuries.
You got to remember though. He was playing behind a shitty line. Now we have a quarterback that can't do shit. He can't. Oops, I'm cussing. He can't do anything behind a crappy O-line. At least we know Burrow got to the Super Bowl with a terrible O-line, though. I'll take Burrow over Goff every day of the week. You wouldn't take Burrow over Goff?
Goff is top 5.
Yeah.
No,
T-Money, stop playing with me, bro.
He's an Iron Man. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all bring Burrows here, and he's out 6 to 5. He's out 5 to 7 games every year. So you're gonna pay this guy all this money, and look, the Cincinnati
Every
could
year?
be dope, but he's never there to play. And look at him now, scratching and clawing to have a decent record. I don't want that. Man, this is 1 year.
What
the
are we
last
doing?
2 years, you wouldn't have this. The last 2 years, everybody was
Same.
jumping on cars, blowing horns. Now we got a down year.
You know what happened You know what happened this year and last year? Multiple turnovers in games that mattered. Multiple turnovers against the Commanders
remind
and
you.
multiple turnovers against the Vikings. That's what ended our season. Both years, our season ended off
This
Goff
year
having multiple
mirrors
turnovers.
the year
That's
we
what
had
happened.
before we got those double
Dance in the
digit
streets
victories,
on that.
when we lost too many games by 1 touchdown. We only got cooked by Green Bay, actually. You know what I'm saying? On our schedule. We only got cooked. All those other games, 1 touchdown. But I mean, we ain't here for the would have, could have, should have done all that. But I'm stating losing by 1 score
No, we're not.
with the makeshift staff that we got, man. I don't feel like I like Burrows. Believe me, he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. I like him because he's going to be there.
But you like Goff better. I'm starting to think you made that comment about Lamar
I did
Jackson
do that.
coming
It
here.
wasn't me.
Man, you smoking.
It wasn't.
You
I promise y'all, it wasn't me.
They over there
I
making.
promise.
Hey,
They over there making up stuff.
right. Troy said I like Goff even though he is sitting duck back there, but we can't ignore the fact that he was in
Look
the
at his
MVP
stats
conversation.
right now.
That's true. He's in the MVP conversation, but and that's what I was gonna say. The reason he's in the MVP conversation is because he puts up stats in garbage time. When we played the Rams, 14 of those points was garbage
So
time. Was it not?
How many
Go
yards did he
look
put
at
up
the
in
box
guard?
score,
Did he
bro.
throw up 300 yards?
I don't
he
care
threw
what
up
you
like
do when
100
you.
and some yards. They
I
don't go
don't.
for his 4,000 plus.
I don't.
They don't go for his 5 interceptions and 32 touchdowns. They don't go for that just because he threw for extra almost 200 in one game. Cut it out.
That don't go to the touchdowns he threw don't go towards the touchdown.
You talking about
total?
one game. You talking
And the
about one
yards
game. So
that
we
he threw
just
for don't go towards the yard total.
no, you can't
that was
because
just
every
one that I
game is
could
not
give. I could
garbage.
give you
It's
multiple
not garbage
examples.
because they
Let's
was
go
playing
back.
to win,
Yes,
and the
I
refs
can.
took at least 4 games from us. So it ain't garbage. It ain't like we was down 25 points and he out
We
there
back to
still
the
slinging
refs.
it. No, we was trying to win. That's not garbage time.
I was trying not to bring up the refs, but the refs, they did make us lose some games. So they helped.
You can't leave it in the hands of the refs. You know that actually kind of proves my point, because if the game comes down to the refs taking it at the end of the game, what the hell were you doing all game? We shouldn't have been coming from behind. Gavin said, I feel for Hendon. I think he got the skills, but they made him learn what's good for Goff and not him. I agree, because you have to make a whole special third grader coloring book playbook for Goff because he can't move. And he also said, look at the difference in Caleb from last year to this year under Ben. It's
And
huge.
guess
That's
what?
right. I
Chicago
honestly
defense was
think that's
just like
a
the
huge
Lions,
reason that Ben
giving
left.
up over
because
24 points a game. So, I mean, Chicago got offense, but it's just like the Lions. You got to score more. No, you're
Caleb
right.
can
I'm just talking
move,
about
though.
the team
Caleb
as a
can
whole.
move.
Like,
I'm not
they have
hating
to
on Goff. I
score
just
more
hate the
points
fact that he
because
can't
you're
move.
going to score 24 walking into Chicago, or Chicago coming to you. They're going to let you score 24 points. It's about it's like a shootout.
Yeah. We put up a lot against the Commanders, but it's the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
We lost to the Chiefs, who's not even a playoff team. Lost to the Vikings twice. Didn't change up the scheme. Got blitzed because they know
That's not
that
it.
it's the
That's
Statue
not.
of Liberty standing back
That
there.
wasn't
But
it.
you guys love it. Couldn't score double digit points against the Eagles, but we're supposed to be Super Bowl contenders. Got in the shootout with the Giants, beat them by a touchdown. Lost to the Packers. Lost to the Rams, put up 14 points in garbage time. Lost to the Steelers. Like, come on now, bro. I'm not here to trash Goff. I'm just saying, I'm calling a spade a spade. This is not the 1980s and early 1990s NFL, man. You got to be able to move a little bit. I don't need him to be Michael Vick. I just need you to be like, it's a hole right here. Can you be
Listen,
Mayfield fast? Can I get 6 yards out of you?
If you watch how the line pull when they got injuries, the new guys that come in at guard and stuff, they're slower than the starters. The line is designed for Goff. That means they stuck. They in quicksand. They block someone, just laying out there.
They in quicksand because they trash. The O-line is trash, bro. And a lot of this, let's not forget to place some of this blame on Ragnow because he decided to wait until after the draft to retire. Troy said Caleb out there extended plays. Right. That's all I'm saying. I just want somebody that can extend plays. We stuck with Goff for at least the next year or two. So
I think
I'm not saying trade Goff. I'm not saying get rid of Goff. What I'm saying is right now is the time.
What we said is do better.
Goff is retiring.
He can't do better without a better O-line. So I'm saying
he's scheduled to make next year. He's going to have to restructure, which is going to extend his contract. $69 million?
69?
I thought I seen 65.
Yes.
It's
I don't know
way
why.
he gets
I've been saying 69 all year. It's $70 million. It's $70 million next year.
Man,
so you saying he ain't worth it?
That's how you know T-Money don't be listening.
That's
how you know T-Money don't be listening, bro. I say this every week. I'm like, he's scheduled to make 70 mil, bro. 70 mil. He worth it. Now that he really hear clearly that it's 70 mil, he coughing like, wait a minute, what? Wait, look at it. Wipe your eyes and find your phone and Google it, bro. It's $70 million next year, bro. Now you see what I'm saying. That's what I'm not. Yeah. I'm not crapping on Goff.
That's
but if you don't build the O-line, he can't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So why you look that up?
That's where the frustration come in at, because how much money he is getting. That's what we've been talking about, and he's playing the way he's playing. He's not even trying to run.
Yeah.
Like the one game, he had like a lane, at least a good 5 yards he could have ran. No, what I'm going to do? Hey, it's an open turf.
He got happy
Not
feet.
An open player, but it's some open turf.
And he threw it in the ground. He got happy feet and threw it in the ground.
Ground time.
Gavin said mobile QBs helped the run game. And even who? I can't make that out. Even Purdy, I can't make that out. But he said Goff not even throwing deep balls. That's true. When he does,
his salary, his base.
Troy said, "Oh hell no, I didn't know he was making that." Yeah, he's making $70 million next year.
14-6.
Yeah, 69.6.
Man, they're gonna break that down.
$70 million.
They not cutting him a check for 70 mil.
No.
Why you think that clown buying golf carts and stuff?
No, man.
He didn't take them back.
Take all them golf carts back.
Take them back.
I'd rather have the golf carts
let
blocked.
my man down, man. You act like we can't put this all on golf, bro.
Man, listen. I didn't put it all on golf. What can someone in the chat tell me where I put all of this on golf? I clip it and send it to me. I didn't put it all on golf. My only point was golf won't get better unless the O-line gets better. And we don't have a bunch of cap space. You know how much cap space we have next year? $5.8 million. That's how much cap space we have next year. I don't want to restructure Jared Goff because I don't want him here any longer than he has to be. Because it's 2025, not 1975. I want a quarterback that can move.
Mm-hmm.
This is not 1950s football. When the O-line breaks down, I need you to be like, all right, I can get us at least 3 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3 instead of me fumbling the ball or taking a sack. I'll take a, what did I say? I'll take a 2nd and 7. I'll take a second down, you know what I'm saying? 3rd down and 4. Because you're like, ain't nobody open. All right, I'll scramble and slide. Does Goff know how to slide? Has he ever done it? Come on now, bro. That's all I'm saying. So, since we're stuck with him for at least another year or two, it's 70 mil next year. In 2027, it's 54 mil. And it's 61 mil in 28. So we got him for 3 more years. They're going to keep him at least next year. I don't know if you'll be able to move him and have some dead cap space because his base salary is 40 and 27, and it's about the same the year after that. So you're going to keep him at least 1 more year. I think it's time to start grooming his backup.
I agree.
So if you lose to the Bears and you end up picking 13, there might be a quarterback there that you can be like, I might want to get him. Now, would I do that? I don't know that I would want to get a quarterback that high, but I'd like to get a lineman. And right now it needs to be an O-lineman because I don't think Decker's coming back next year. So if Decker leaves, guess where Sewell goes? To the left side, which means you now need I guess if you want to keep Mahogany at left guard, you can keep him at left guard. But now you need a center because Glasgow ain't coming back. And you need right tackle.
I think they'll find center.
You need a starting center.
They'll find center free agent. Yeah.
And a right tackle.
Yeah.
You better. You better find some experience.
And like Skipper, I like Skipper.
Right
it's time for him to go, bro.
Then you need depth. No. Yeah, that was a great story for the city. It's time to go.
Man.
Thank you for your services.
Every time I see him come in for somebody, it's like they be just rocking him, going by him, shaking, baking him, and he just be like, man, you 6'8" for nothing. Yeah. Salute to him though.
How much? Wait, how much bigger? How much bigger than Josh Allen? What's the weight y'all talking about in there? Josh Allen compared to Goff, the weight.
Well,
put that in the chat.
Josh Allen like 6'0" and 2.
Yeah,
what is he like 218, 220? Man,
I don't know.
Josh Allen athletic.
It was somebody in the chat. I can pull it up. But
I mean, it's his college. I mean, you ain't see him run in college neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
what
guess
a difference
what?
athleticism
Josh
makes.
Allen is a bonehead too, bro, and he throws some uncalled for passes. Like, bro, he be loot. I watch Buffalo Bills games, bro,
every day of the week over Goff.
His stuff is
every day of the week.
Like,
so do I.
Yeah.
So do I.
I got a Mafia sticker right now.
I was adopted in the family. Man. I'll take Josh Allen. I'll take Allen every day of the week over Goff.
I think with our weapons, man, Josh Allen would be sick with our weapons. Yeah, it'll be.
Who man? All right. We're gonna move on because I don't want people to think I'm crapping on Goff because I know Detroit is in bed with him. They in love with him. And Jared Goff. And I'm like, yeah, 5 turnovers.
You know what? But guess what? It was the same thing. Listen, with Stafford, I love Stafford.
Boy, you on
I call Stafford Matty Harper because I've been said Stafford was going to the Hall of Fame. And everybody ran him up out of town. I was like, I wish we would never traded Stafford. I thought with his ability, we would got it done. Now, keep in mind, it worked out because of the picks that we got. But I wouldn't have mind we'd have kept Stafford.
Well, it was the same thing with Stafford, though. Stafford couldn't play
but we
he
built
didn't have no O-line.
Right? So, but we
didn't have an O-line. That's why Stafford, when he left, guess what he had when he went to the Rams?
A stacked team. Y'all want to talk about that, though? Y'all want to talk about the stacked team, though?
Stacked team.
Hey, Troy said, leave his quarterback out of this. Gavis, he said he's 20 pounds. He's same size. 20 pounds. Troy said, would I be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that Goff wears Jordans without an ounce of athleticism?
Of the community wear Jordans and don't got no athleticism.
Let's go.
It ain't the shoes. It ain't like Mike. It ain't the shoes.
Nah.
Listen. Y'all be chanting Jared Goff.
So you want to tank. You know what I want the
offstage to chant to be,
right? What's your plan? Look, you the GM. All right, man. You the
2 years.
But all right, but
I gave you my plan last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. I said that.
Mm-hmm. Multiple times.
I said you got to build the line. You have no choice. You have to build the line. I wanted the first 2 picks to be linemen, and I wanted the free agency
the reconstruction
to be even more linemen
coming up this offseason. I know you can say no, it's going to happen.
No.
It's the only way. You got to say we got all right. So we got $5 million cap space. What do we do then? Who we cutting? Hey, DJ Reader said he wouldn't mind coming back too. So I can see him come back for a veteran. Yeah, he'll come back for a veteran.
He'll come back for $1. That's fine. We're not paying him a lot anyway.
$1
I told you what I was doing. I'm trading to Lee McNeil.
Yeah.
Montgomery can go too.
Yeah.
Montgomery a top 10 paid running back, and you don't play.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can go.
Yeah, you can go. Montgomery can go. McNeil can go. I'm not signing anyone to a big contract this offseason.
Branch gonna get his.
Laporta, Branch, nobody.
You gotta pay Laporta. You have to pay Laporta.
I'm not giving any. I'm not giving any. I'm not giving anyone a big contract. I'm not giving anyone a big contract. We have $5.8 million. You just asked me what I was doing.
So
we got to bring multiple O linemen and D linemen in here. How am I giving Laporta a contract?
Laporta's a Pro Bowler, but Branch could be. So you're gonna let 2 Pro Bowlers go. Bring in some nobodies.
I didn't say I was letting
so what
them
you gonna pay them if you got a Pro Bowler?
They're still under contract. What do you mean when they're under contract?
So you're not giving these guys no attention.
What am I paying them?
Even though their agent gonna want one.
No. Absolutely the bleep not. What is their agent gonna do? You still under contract with me. You can't do nothing until your contract over.
Like a lame duck contract because he's not playing until week 10 or 11 next year anyway.
Branches, and we still when did we pick him up? We got him in the second or third round, right? Yeah, Gavin said the same thing I said earlier in the podcast. He like Kirby might be permanently hurt. He can go
he got
too.
That fat contract.
I think I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back. And then Troy said he good with Montgomery going. And yep, I said the same thing, Gavis. Branch probably ain't gonna be available till December. But I don't think Kirby's coming back. I don't think Kirby gonna be able to bounce back. That knee injury, and they talking about cartilage, bone on bone. You're not cutting and doing all of that. You just man. You just go ahead and
he just got that fat contract too, man.
Or get in the press box. He did. That hurts because he did.
How much money that kick us back? About 15.
But his guarantee. What's his guarantee next year? What's his cap number? His cap number for next year is only 58. 5.8. When is the? Where's he at on here? He had to move up. Then he's at $9 million for 27, and then he's at $13 million for 28. 17 million. They're
gonna talk him to an injury.
It's backloaded.
They're gonna talk him to negotiate an injury.
Yeah, it's backloaded. But yeah, and he was doing them a favor, like just backloaded because this is our open window
gonna leave, bro,
to get to the Super Bowl.
That's too much money. Leave on
now
the
you
table.
hurt.
That's a lot of bread.
Yeah, I don't think Decker coming back, bro. I mean, if he come back, he come back. But if he come back, it's 21 million. Do I want to give Decker $21 million?
No.
When I need multiple all linemen, do I want to give Decker $21 million? Do you want to give Decker in the chat? Do y'all want to give Decker $21 million to come back next year?
So I have him come back at center. And guess what? With Alex,
I'm gonna give you $21 million.
Alex leaving, they letting Alex go.
To block Michael Parsons ever.
Thank you for your time here, but we can definitely use that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We know
and
it's like Anzalone is gone.
$4 million we can.
But
use.
I'm getting when I look at this. Yeah, he can go.
No.
Derek Barnes can go. He making $9 million next year.
No. We stop there. We stop right there. Derek Barnes is a must stay, bro.
T-Money, I need you to stop playing Madden, bro. These people are good on your video game. Go look at the numbers, bro. Go look at the film. Jameis Winston trucked this dude. You playing Madden, bro. You like they good on Madden.
About
you should see what I did last night with Derek Barnes on the Xbox.
Derek Barnes on his cap ain't
Derek
even
Barnes
that bad.
can go. You saying Derek Barnes played lights out this year? He making $9 million next year. You saying he played?
I'm not mad at his cap for this year.
considering Hutch came back, I give it to Hutch considering he came back from injury.
I'm not mad at what Derek Barnes made.
You said you're not mad at what, bro? That's this year, but that's what I'm saying. When they gave these contracts, they were like, this is the open window for the Super Bowl. They all signed contracts that's backloaded. So, yeah, he's only on the books this year for like $2.5 million. He's slated to make $9 million next year.
I mean,
I'll give you $2.5 million. I'm not giving you $9 million. $9 million? Did he play worth $9 million to you, T-Money? Be honest.
Not this year, but I mean, it's cool. Like Malcolm Rodriguez, he's gonna be a starter. So, I mean, I don't see Barnes leaving, bro. Yeah,
I'm fine with that. He ain't making no money. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with drive. He ain't making no money, so I'm fine with that. Wait. When did we pick him up? We didn't extend him. Is he on the roster next year?
No, they're gonna re-sign him.
I don't think he's on the roster next year, bro. I think this is last year.
They're gonna re-sign him.
It better be for $1.
Yeah, he a free agent in 2026.
It better be for $1.
But I can see paying Rodriguez like
money.
3, give him like double his salary.
Amazon
give Rodriguez 3.
Yes,
let him stay. Let him become a starter. Even if it's on a 2-year deal.
Gavin said our linebackers over pursue, and that might be why the smaller DBs getting hurt.
But you know what? I blame that on the D-line. The D-line is not what they was in the first half of the season. The D-line was stuffing the run. Linebackers were there to clean it up. DBs was great run support. Like Rock. I like Rock. So he only make $1 million. I hope they.
Yeah, I like Rock Yassin.
So hopefully,
I like Rock. I like Rock. Rock might want more money though. Rock might be I'm better than all your starters.
He been going around every year. He been on.
Would he be
teams.
lying? That's what I'm saying though. But would he be lying? If he went in the office and was like, "I'm better than all of your starting DBs," would he be lying? He wouldn't be lying.
He's solid.
What?
But
he has.
Well, Arnold was solid.
Outplayed Terry Arnold and DJ
Reed was solid in the first half. Yeah, the second half, DJ Reed was not looking great. But we ain't in camp, right? I like Rock, and I do like him as playing the slot.
We're not. Has he outplayed the starting DBs?
I feel like DJ Reader in this. I'm sorry, DJ Reed. Yeah, he outplayed Reed in the second half, but he's not a better player than Reed, right? He's not.
Who didn't?
We only see him on the slot and playing like with the 5-10 yard. He would, but they don't have him.
He didn't get burned as much as Reed did this year. He didn't get burned as much as Terry Arnold did this year. And I'm a Terry Arnold fan.
Slot, so he like a hybrid, and I'm an Arnold fan. The run, the same thing Reed was doing when the other, earlier in the season.
But I think the question is.
No, I don't think Rock is better than
them.
I don't. No, I don't. Especially in the man-to-man coverage.
That's fair.
He's not our best man-to-man coverage guy. You already know the rookie.
Who's our best man-to-man coverage guy?
But he's our best cover guy.
Arnold.
You take away Joseph. You take away Kirby, because I think Kirby is our best. You know what I'm saying? To cover field from sideline to sideline.
Yeah.
But Arnold is man, he locks his guy down.
I give you that. I wasn't including safety, because if we include the safeties, then Branch is
I like
better.
Branch at this slot too, but they needed him.
Branch is a better man cover.
He was shutting stuff down in the slot last year. You know what I'm saying? Whoa!
Yeah, Harper can go.
I like Harper though, bro. The keeper as a backup. Harper is solid, man.
This would be a whole different conversation if all our main people was healthy. I knew what kind of
Harper's
year
not a starter. We know that, but as a backup, to come in and give somebody a breather for a couple plays.
And you need backups. I don't even know what we're paying Harper right now, but you need your backups, and I give you that. And as a matter of fact, we've had so many injuries. We've been playing, backups to backups.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I got to save money though, Barnes can go.
Dang, Skipper only making $700,000.
Brock Wright can go.
He can stay.
I don't think Kirby coming back. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I don't think Kirby coming back. But I don't know. DJ Reed got to get better. We paid him $18 million, and I don't want to give you $18 million next year to get burned.
What do you think about Lopez, bro?
You got hurt and you got burned.
I
like Lopez. I'm a Lopez fan. I like Lopez. I think they should have put him in the game more and blitzed him. Because when you run a 4-5 as a linebacker, that's kind of what I want you to do is to, if we can't get no pressure, maybe you can get some off the edge.
How you feel about the Ricky
but
Williams?
I like Lopez. We ain't paying him a lot. I like Lopez. I wasn't a Tyleek fan when we drafted him, man. I mean, he here now. We ain't paying him much. Reader about to go, so he gonna have to play next to Aleem unless we trade Aleem, and then he's the starter. Aleem definitely gotta go. I'm. Who wants him?
And guess what? And we paying Khalif Raymond a bag too.
What's Raymond getting next
$7
year?
this year.
Is Raymond getting the bag next year?
He making.
I don't see
him.
You're
free agent next year. Thank God.
I'm glad you're free agent. We should just draft his brothers. Where's his brother at? Gavis, where's Branch brother at? Troy said, I honestly think with a few adjustments and luck with health, y'all gonna be a top 5 team in the NFC next year. I don't see it, man. We ain't got no O-line.
Man, we need some athletic.
Please go look at our O-line, man.
Guys that can pull and get in this spot so we can open up.
We need.
We need, like you said, I think you mentioned about a guard. You need to put a guard there.
We need O-linemen.
That's just as aggressive and open that side right on up. And we got to find a free agent center.
I mean, I'm not mad at Tate, but we have to get an O-line and get depth if for no other reason, because we got to go against Micah Parsons twice a year. And he destroyed
like
Decker
we can
and Panay.
The O-line up, and I feel like in the draft, we got to grab an edge, man. We got to. I feel like that first pick, we need an edge to help Hutch out so bad. I'm done with the whole Davenport experiment. If we ain't signing somebody to $7 million or whatever for 1-year contract, it can't be Davenport. I'm over that. We need to draft. If we gonna fall into the top 11, top 12 pick, give us an edge. Period. Second rounder, we go O-line. Second rounder, we pick a guard or we pick a center.
I don't know, man. Big O, what you thinking?
I'm looking at these numbers, man.
Hey.
I'm looking at these numbers.
I don't know, Troy. I don't know if I agree we're going to be a top 5 team.
And I already got their bus ticket. Amik Robinson. I want him gone, bro.
Who?
Yeah, he got it. No, he need to be the first to go,
yeah,
bro.
He can go.
The first.
I don't see him on the roster next year.
Boy, the coaches gassed him up all year.
I don't see him on here.
Every press conference. Meet this, meet that. Meet get burnt. Yeah, and he making $6 million.
I don't see him on the roster.
Take that salary and split it up
for next season. Yeah, I don't see.
What I'm saying,
ain't no salary. He ain't on the roster next year. I'm looking at the 26th year, so he's not even on the roster, and we still don't have a lot of money to move around.
Yeah, because you think about.
I know they're gonna get more money, the TV contracts and all that.
Fall
but
off, man. We're gonna have about 50,
man. Some got to
million in cap space when these cats fall off.
Decker could go. Montgomery can go. McNeil can go. And the other guy and Derek Barnes can go. And then we can go from there. And then who knows if Kirby's gonna be able to come back or not. Because they like their own guys. They might keep them around one last year for sympathy purposes because we soft. But I want to win. I know what they've been doing worked for a few years, but it's time to revamp some stuff. We started off with the whole we bite kneecaps.
We still got
grit and all of this other stuff. And I just kind of feel like we soft. Why do I feel like we soft? Because the offensive coordinator couldn't do his job, and instead of you firing him, you were like, just sit in the press box and I'll do your job for you and we'll still pay you. Well, anyone else know where the boss will take your job over and tell you to kick your feet up in the break room and they'll still pay you?
Somebody, man. If we get rid of all the cash you talking about, we getting rid of, we're going to be looking at 48 to 50 million. And that's not counting Decker. You count Decker in there, we're well over 50 million.
Okay.
I think we can rebuild. I think we'll be fine. We got all the major pieces, which our offense, be all honest, our offense is our core, right? So we got our core pieces on offense.
Yeah. But what was our identity? The run game. What can't we do? Run the ball. Yeah. Because we have no O-line. When you run for 15 total yards,
because we kind of one-dimensional. We don't use Williams.
It's pretty obvious what your issue is. We don't use
Tesla. I mean, Tesla, you can spread him out like we gave up these picks for him. Use them. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind with our tight end being out, that kind of killed the lot. It killed the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So he was killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody know who about to get the ball. Gibbs.
And I like the game previous.
Everybody know that he
with
was getting
Montgomery punching it, tiring out the defensive line. They got away from that. Man, Knuckles gone, bro. Knuckles gone, man.
What's up, man?
I'm looking at.
Man, can we get a moment of silence for Knuckles?
I'm looking. He can go. He can go. I'm looking at free agents for next year. I'm looking at free agents for next year. And I don't
no tackles.
See any
no centers.
Centers. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Troy.
Oh, man, this got to be
Hey,
good.
Troy. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, chat. Troy, can we have y'all center? Can we have Connor McGovern? Y'all willing to get rid of him next year? He is an unrestricted free agent. Are y'all willing to give him up? Let's see what he say in the chat. That's the only center I see so far. That's a free agent. Guy out of Buffalo. His market value about 16 mil. I mean, there's a couple other people,
man, they
too,
said we had 20 million in cap space this year. We didn't do nothing with it, just like last year. Yeah.
We didn't do anything with it. We didn't do anything with it. At the trade deadline, when you know your O-line hurting, you need an edge. He said, hell no. Hey, we need a center, man. What Gavin say? Dan was a tight end. So how are our tight ends not blocking? Dan needs to take a lot of responsibility. We have too many weapons to open up the run and use them in JMO. Because our O-line is terrible, and I don't know why they haven't. I would have said JMO would not have run any more fly routes for me the second half of the season. JMO would have been running horizontally across the field every play because no DB can keep up with him. He'd have been on drag routes. I'd have been playing college football. He'd have been on a drag route every play. And I'd have been like, good luck keeping up with him when he runs from left to right and right to left. And I'd have dumped it off to him and then let him get yak. But that's just me. Instead, they were like, just keep running fly routes. Goff can't get it to you, but just keep running fly routes. Whatever. Can't get it to you because he don't have the time to throw.
Man.
And when he throws it, it looks like this.
Y'all gotta cut it out.
Mm-hmm. A Frisbee.
Why he don't got if he throwing so many frisbees? Why he don't got more interceptions? Frisbees.
Because we got dog receivers. I said that though. I was like, we give Goff a lot of credit for these passes, but these receivers be catching some crazy passes.
They got gorilla glue on their
because you got same
I
drop.
watch it in the air go like this, and then when I mentioned it, other people was like, "Dang, I'm starting to notice that too. The ball does kind of do this," and then they catch it. They don't catch. I wonder why. Could you catch something that came at you like this every time?
I'm done defending.
Not every
Goff,
time.
Man. Y'all already know how I feel.
Not every time.
What my man say? Duck hunt. Hank.
Not every time, bro. We got there's some linemen. There's some linemen coming out. I don't know that I want Jonah Williams back. He can stay gone. But there's some linemen coming out that we might be able to work some deals out with. Edge, I no longer want Trey Hendrickson. How y'all feeling about how his season ended?
No, I'm still here. I'm still here, man.
We lost
I'm still.
okay.
I got to switch cameras.
I was
I'm
like,
still
well,
here,
damn.
man.
That's how he feels about
I'm still with y'all, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, tell you how you really feel.
Oh, that's a hell of a statement. How you feel about it? Click, I'm done. That's how I feel about the end of the season.
Oh, man. That was perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah, I got to clip that. That's how I feel.
Click.
All right, moving on.
And on other news,
right? I don't know some of the edges. I don't know how I feel about bringing them in. I'd rather have a younger guy. But I'm looking at some of the ones that are free agents, and none of them are really jumping off the page. That's like, come get me, come get me. It's a lot of older guys on here. So I would probably looking at this list. I would probably just stick to the O linemen. There's quite a few O linemen on here. Some guards, some tackles. I want the number one acquisition to be. Let's start a hashtag. Bring Connor McGovern here. Bring Connor from Buffalo.
Man.
Troy gonna kill me. It's the same weather. You get to keep your boots and your winter coat. You know what I'm saying? Just come on through Canada.
Sound good.
We're not gonna get Connor. If I'm Connor, I wouldn't come here. I'm like, you know who my quarterback is? I'm not coming to block for
right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, we got you. We hear you. We just can't see you. But yeah, there's some linemen out here that I will probably go for. Do you think we need, in light of the fact that we have young corners that are kind of sort of showing themselves to be injury prone, at least now, do we want to bring experienced DBs here? Or do we want to give them another shot? We want to give them a third year to see what they can do?
Do what the Steelers and Eagles be doing. I mean, the Eagles did go young, but bring some veterans that's trying to prove themselves, on a 1-year contract.
The Eagles got better scouts than we do. That's why they went young. I mean, they got better scouts.
I wouldn't spend money on nobody that, if we got a chance with what we have, spend that money on something that we need.
I mean, we need O-linemen. So
that's all we've been saying.
What is they said? Oh, you think the new D will do fine? Gavin said he think the new, what is this? Has9, he think he'll do fine. Troy said leave his team out of this. No, man, we trying to cherry pick some shit. I'm cussing. We trying to cherry pick some players, man. We trying to be like y'all in the playoffs. I'm looking at the list. I don't see any corners that jump out that I would run to go get.
No corners. And the safeties, it sounds like we're gonna need a safety. And if Kirby done, I hope he tell us soon we can draft the safety. We got a safety from Ohio State. There's another safety out there. So
I'm not confident that he comes back, but I don't think he's going to call it quits before next season. I think he's still going to be on the roster for next season.
Well, then,
and then if he can't give it a go, then they'll be like, all right.
The owner of the Lions, I'm sending my doctors like, yo, what y'all see? What's the chances? All right, we got to move forward. We can't wait. If he want to get second, third chances, so be it.
That's not even in our DNA.
When you making that much money,
we like, and when free agency comes, we like to make a visit to the hospital ICU.
Man, but listen, you got a guy about to make that much money, man. You got to be on top of it. He one of your stars. You need to know what he's gonna do. But you know what? It was talk, though.
He
It was
waited till
talk
after the
before he
draft.
pulled the trigger. So it was talk that he might retire. Just like you hearing about Glasgow now. You know what I'm saying?
So who ultimately makes these
he
picks
said,
and these
Dan said
decisions?
they
Brad
both sit
Holmes,
down and they
right?
kick it with each other. So
I don't know that they're gonna change their stripes, man.
they got to change
think
their
it's gonna be
stripes. This
more
was
the
not a
same.
good season, man. We got to get back.
So what you think they're gonna do with the draft this year?
Brad Holmes doesn't draft for need. That's my issue. He's gonna take best player available. If the best player available at number 16 is a kicker, he's going to draft a kicker.
We not
because
drafting.
he
We
thinks
got
he's the
Bates.
smartest
We
in
don't
the
need a
room.
kicker. We got
And
Bates.
he'll be like, we can just kick. We can just.
Man, look.
But if he's the best player, he goes best player. He gonna be like, we can just kick 80-yard field goals now. We got a better kicker now. Like,
and you know what?
He thinks he's the
Bates,
smartest in the room,
way
man.
we
I don't
use
think
Bates,
he's that bad,
Bates
you know?
overpaid the way we use him.
Not
We don't
that
use him.
bad.
We don't. Gavin said we need bigger DBs. Look at the size of San Fran's DBs. We just need DBs that don't get burned.
And safeties that can cover the back.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, we got safeties when they were
we
here. I had
burned
zero
either.
issues with our safeties.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and realistically, I wasn't too mad at it was the D-line. I'm like, if the D-line gets pressure, you ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, all of these deep passes. But if you're going to get a quarterback 3-4 seconds to throw.
That's why I never had an issue with our DBs.
That's a lot of time
like
to cover somebody.
If a quarterback only got 3 seconds to throw, the DBs ain't so much on the island.
Yeah. Yeah. To answer your question, Big O, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna pick the best player available, and I mean, I don't know that the best player available is gonna be a lineman. The best player available could be, and there's a lot of D linemen out there, so it could be, but he might shock y'all. And
I just want to say salute to the special teams, man. Well, can we get a special
get
team
a receiver because he's sitting there? I don't know, huh?
I mean, hey, they not giving them no TDs. And
give them some props for what?
Special teams. We got to find. We got to pull a sun ray out of the sky from something. If they don't know, we got to, be positive.
You know, the sun ray out the sky that we pulling will be the fact that I don't let this team raise my blood pressure.
Today.
It didn't raise it on Christmas. I was probably too sick for it to raise.
Because it was already raised.
Yeah, it was there. Like, my blood pressure doesn't get high like during times like this. The last time it got super high was when we lost to San Francisco in the second half. We was at the cigar bar. But it gets high during the draft because Brad Holmes does what Brad Holmes does.
Are you ready for a new GM?
And I'm very nervous. You know what? I think I am, bro.
Oh,
I think I am. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I am. I'm glad that for what he's done, we've had some success. Back-to-back NFC North champs. I don't want to lose Dan Campbell, but I'm tired of Brad Holmes, bro. I'm not saying let's get a new GM right now. I'm not saying get a new GM before let him draft this year. And based on how he makes his picks, that will determine if I'm like, I'm off this boat.
It's gonna be
I'm off the boat.
Draft, or if he draft a team, he's here.
It's gonna be before because they're gonna let then he stays for that whole. But here's the thing: if he drafts this year, they could keep him through that season because I want to see how his picks do. I might hate your picks in April. They might pan out in the fall. They don't pan out.
I'm done with him drafting.
You can
backs.
leave.
Don't draft those defensive backs.
Along with
find one in free agency. Let's trade for DB.
Here's the thing, though. We crucified him for not drafting DBs before he did 2 years ago. or last year, 24. We crucified him because they were like, he won't get DBs. It's the biggest issue. He needs to get D. Then he finally did it and was like, I'm going to get back-to-back DBs. Now we like, don't do it no more. Don't do no more DBs.
I'm not
like,
mad at Arnold.
We can't kill him
the other dude
no matter
healthy,
what he does.
But he's just not, he looked promising.
Yeah. My biggest knock on him is that he gives injured players too many chances, and he won't fix what appears to be the obvious problem until it's too late. So for years it was like, we need DBs. He ignored it. So then he was like, all right, last year he was like, all right, I'm gonna get 2 DBs. One of them got hurt. Cool. We was like, yo, we need a DN. We like a DN away. We a DN away, bro. I'm not bringing another DN in. Hutch goes down. All right, I guess I'll bring that guy in. So he brings, you know what I'm saying? Brings the guy in, and we're like, bring him back. Bring him back. Hutch will be back next year. Bring him back. I'm not bringing him back. I mean, the door is open, but if he don't want popcorn and licorice, then he can't play for the team because I'm not giving him any money. I'm only giving him Cracker Jacks and graham crackers. Well, you got to pay him something. Well, I'm not paying him what he thinks he's worth.
We got to get an offensive coordinator.
No, we're good. Too. We're good where we are.
That's we're not. I don't want Dan making.
We do.
It takes away from what he does. He can't call the plays.
Dan, no.
You know what I'm saying?
2 more years, Caleb. Gavin said Caleb Williams is going to own us for years if we don't get good on defense. I agree.
I don't care if Caleb owns us.
Troy wants to know where the draft is this year, and Gavin said it's 2 more years on this contract.
No, I don't think we're going to put.
You are really confident that we're going to put 50 points. I promise you.
Game, man. We can't.
Where's the NFL draft in 2026? It is in Pittsburgh. Y'all want to go to Pittsburgh? Y'all want to go to the draft? Y'all want to go to Pittsburgh and be disappointed by Brad Holmes?
Yeah, I was there. I was at the Detroit.
Oh, yeah, you already there.
I go to
we can go visit. Yeah, we can go visit T-Money and be disappointed. We can cry together.
We're not going to be. I can't say we not. Let me quit.
We don't know. All right, so let's go to this big board. Not that it matters because Mel Kiper is not really correct as much as he thinks he is. Let's go to the big board. I'm going to read the top 20. Now, we know that's not how they're going to get picked. People drop, all that all the time. I'm going to read the top 20. Knowing that we're going to pick somewhere around 16, I want y'all to stop me when y'all think Brad Holmes might get this player. It might be a possibility he gets this player. Quarterback for Oregon, Dante Moore, number 1 on the board. Fernando Mendoza, quarterback from Indiana, number 2. Jeremiah Love, running back, Notre Dame, number 3. Arville Reese, linebacker, Ohio State, number 4. Francis Mauigoa, offensive tackle, Miami. Number 6, David Bailey, outside linebacker, Texas Tech. Number 7, Jordan Tyson, receiver, Arizona State. Number 8, Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon. Number 9, Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State. Number 10, Mekhi Lemon, wide receiver, USC. Number 11, Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State. Number 12, Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State. Wouldn't be mad if we got him. Jermod McCoy, corner, Tennessee, number 13.
Tennessee, I think.
Number 14, Spencer Final.
I like that DB.
Offensive tackle, Utah. Huh? Caden McDonald, D tackle, Ohio State.
Whoa.
Keldrick Falk, DN, Auburn. Number 17.
From Ohio State.
Huh?
And you pair him up with Williams. That could. Like
I don't want this D tackle from Ohio State, bro.
I do too.
I want DN.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me let you keep going.
Here's why. He had a breakout season. He had no sacks, no starts the last 2 years. This could be a flash in the pan year for him. I don't want you at D tackle. I want a DN. Number 17, the guard from Penn State. I can't pronounce his name. Olava Vega Ion. I can't pronounce his name. He's a guard from Penn State.
Now you at
number 18, Peter Woods, D tackle from Clemson.
Nobody ever really stopped you.
Number 19, Ruben.
And we're gonna be drafting at 16.
Right. And like I said, these they not gonna go in order because people gonna, they're gonna be like, I need a D tackle. I'm gonna go get the 19th person. You know what I'm saying? Number 19, Ruben Bain, DN from Miami.
But I see him
Ruben
going
Bain
higher.
Jr. That's who I want the Lions to get.
I see him going higher.
Don't know that he'll be there. He'll probably will. He will. This is just how Mel Kiper has them stacked, like the top 50 or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not necessarily where they're going. Amari Washington, D tackle, Oregon. Akeem Mesidor, DN, Miami. Zachariah Branch, wide receiver, Georgia, at number 22. Then you got a corner, Mansour Delane out of LSU at 23. 24 is Denzel Boston, wide receiver out of Washington. Kelly Jones out of Mississippi State.
They can trade
corner
down
at 25.
and take the defensive
So that's like
back
the top 25 people.
LSU.
And now, if we're looking at pure linemen, oh, hell no. We might have to, oh, hell no. If they got you that high, whoo, we might have, if we go get an interior lineman, we're going to have to pick it pretty damn early because y'all know how bad Michigan State's O-line was this year. And our guy, Matt Golban, is number 4, the number 4 best interior offensive lineman available. That means there's a severe drop-off after the top 1. Maybe the top 2, Penn State and Oregon. It's a significant drop-off.
I feel like we get better after the combine. After the combine, I think the numbers are coming together.
Y'all can have that.
It's too early to say.
Now, DNs, there's like 5 or 6 on here I wouldn't mind having. So we should be pretty good when it comes to DNs in the first round.
It's funny with the Lions, though. We haven't had
there's like 5 or 6 I wouldn't mind having on
here. We didn't have no DNs that lit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
I think I said that.
We didn't. But I mean, we know what gets the job done, though.
He's trying his best, too.
He is. So
but he can't do it by himself.
Real quick, because we'll probably revisit this next week when we lose to the Bears.
I can't wait to beat the Bears. I can't wait.
Did y'all want to talk?
Dang.
You couldn't wait to beat the Vikings last week. You thought I forgot?
Did I say that?
I ain't forget T-Money.
Yeah, I did say we're going out.
You said we was going. You was like, we're gonna win out. We lost. I thought about you when we lost.
Slamming my laptop down, right not talking to nobody. Turn it off.
What is he doing right now on this Christmas evening?
2 holidays back to back, Thanksgiving and Christmas. They wasn't into it. They wanted to be at home with their family. That's why we played like we did.
Sir.
They didn't want to play.
Yes, sir. What you think
what
about this new coach?
Mav is getting exactly what he wanted. He wanted them to lose these last 2 games. Boy, I will. Woo! I'm like, I don't even want to talk to him no more.
Yes. Minnesota. He said Minnesota had what? 3 yards? Yes, 3 yards, and we lost to them. Yes.
I like it.
What do y'all think about Michigan's new hire, Kyle Whittingham from Utah?
Long he bring it.
You like it?
Coordinator.
Y'all like it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, 5-year contract, man.
Y'all need some safety after.
Wow. Here we go.
Shows that we're gonna be beating up on Michigan State for the next 5 years. I know.
You think? Man, you be making a lot of wrong predictions.
5 years ago, when Michigan was beating up on Michigan State for the last 5 years.
Keep that same energy, man. I hope you still got the same energy for the end of January. Don't forget, we was talking about this Michigan State matchup with the basketball.
Of course.
I need you to keep that same energy. You were wrong on Christmas Day. You're going to be wrong on January 30th. And you're probably going to be wrong at least a couple years with this Kyle Whittingham contract.
At least for the next 2 years.
It's not going to be 0-5 under this coach.
When we lose Underwood, you know what I'm saying? I don't know but he's a good coach. His offense always been well. His defense is pretty solid. So
our defense is about to be crazy, bro. I can't tell you what our offense is going to do because we got this offensive coordinator from Alabama. He's supposed to be solid. The defense, though, that's all our coach was known for. Like, the identity that he had in Northwestern with less resources looked kind of like Iowa. It was all defense and special teams. So,
man,
under
when
Will
last
K
time
throw
Michigan
next
State
year,
been to
good
a
luck.
to a ball game?
Why you gotta bring that? It was a few years ago.
I think it would. When you talk about what they're going to do,
why does that
they've
matter?
been to a bowl game.
I'm talking about the future. I mean, I don't want to talk about what y'all did under Moore either.
Nah.
Do you want me to bring up Moore every time we talk about Michigan? You want me to move forward?
Yeah, we
know
who
was under Moore. So let's get on to the next.
Right? We talking about the future, man. Y'all got a great coach. Yeah, exactly. Y'all got a great coach, though. I liked him at Utah. He's very consistent. Y'all will be consistent. Y'all got some recruits that are actually interested now that he's been announced as the coach. They're like, oh, wait a minute, I might actually give Michigan a... Yeah, but you ain't got a coach though, so you got to be fair to the players. They like, yo, you don't even know who coaching you. I got to go and strike while the iron's hot. I got other teams that want to recruit me. So if y'all ain't gonna hurry up and hire somebody, I'm out. So they get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, say, all right, we're gonna retain these guys. Maybe we can bring these guys back. Transfer portal opens January 2nd. What is that, Friday? Transfer portal opens Friday. I think it's like 2 weeks that it stays open. So we are going to get to see what's going on with that. Gavin said, I want the Hoosiers defensive coordinator to come help the Lions.
Hey, listen, unlike you, Mav, I'm getting ready to watch a bowl game in a couple days, so I'm excited. You won't be watching your team in the bowl game.
I'm about to watch some bowl games, too. What are you talking about? I won't be watching your team either because I want to watch somebody win. So I'll probably be watching Georgia. No, they're not beating Texas. Are you? We got to do drug screenings before we go live on YouTube.
I ain't saying they're going to beat them.
You think they're going to beat Texas?
They lost already. They got to redeem themselves.
Chat, do y'all hear this?
They got to redeem themselves.
It won't be Wednesday. It won't be Wednesday. You better watch college hoops because it won't be Wednesday on the football field. Now, I'll stand behind it. I eat my words if they win. I'll come back next week and be like, you know what? I was wrong. And you know why I'm willing to say that? Because it's rare that I am. So,
all right, I'm going to hold you to that, man.
I'll eat my words. Okay.
I know the chances of Michigan pulling this out is slim and none, but I got to have. What's the line?
You know what the line is? Let me look at this line. What's the line?
It ain't gonna be crazy because what Ohio State.
We win this one though.
Okay.
7.5 point underdogs.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That ain't bad. That's it's a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad. It ain't bad.
And I like Michigan
over under
defense,
48.5.
They solid.
I
just hope. I hope.
Did the captain come back yet? The Houseman come back yet?
Michigan gonna go wherever the quarterback
didn't
goes.
play towards the end of the season.
He
was going through some
up,
stuff.
Then we got a chance. If he play like we have one of them down games, the receivers can't catch, tight ends can't catch, then we cook.
We'll see. But they are underdogs right now. You guys got anything else with the Lions or the Michigan news? Or I don't have no Michigan State news for you. We hired our coaches.
Hey, no
for the
news
most part.
from MSU is good news.
So we just waiting on the season to pan out. At least it's not. Ooh, I almost said the word. There's no criminal news.
Yeah, no.
Look.
There's no criminal news, that's for sure.
Look, we said we weren't gonna do this. Nah,
you and I won't do this, man. T-Money be poking the bear.
But he ain't been
We're not doing
to trial or nothing yet. Those charges might fall right off, and he might just go walk into the sunset.
Hines.
Michigan got their coach. he's done. They might just give him a slap on the wrist with a fine and say, "See you later. We did what we need to do, and that was get you out the door." He gonna get that.
Man,
he definitely
he gotta go get therapy because I'm not there. I haven't met a woman or a man. I haven't met a woman that would make me threaten my life because I'm losing her.
He ain't just lose. He lost $6 million a year.
But that ain't why he wanted to harm himself though. It was because he lost the woman.
I thought he was like messing up my life.
You could bounce back from that though. Okay, so you got fired from Michigan.
I mean, he get a job as the offensive coordinator or offensive lineman coach.
Like
no, he get a job.
He ain't getting no more job.
He ain't no more job now.
He ain't getting no more job.
Central. He get a job. He get a job positionary coach.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That's done.
And the players
Maybe
learn.
never get another job in football.
He probably made those bad decisions from CTE.
I bet you they did. He was dating the same. Never mind. Look.
All right. Hey, stay tuned on Patreon if y'all want this is the behind the scenes conversation. We can't have this on YouTube. So for Blue Collar Blitz, I'm your host, Maverick.
And I'm Big O. Thank you for coming in, T-Money.
Follow us on Patreon if y'all want the behind the scenes conversation. We'll holler at y'all next week. Go Lions, I guess.
Wow.